Welcome to Music Guru, where rock and metal never die and every classic note still matters. Eric Clapton, Keith Richards, Jimi Hendrix, legends by any measure. But according to Pete Townshend of The Who, they're all looking up at him. Comes to playing rhythm guitar. That's right. Pete says nobody, not even the guy he learned guitar from, can touch his rhythm playing. Let's unpack what he said, why it matters, and who you would put at the top of the list of great rhythm guitarists. So in a recent interview with Guitar.com, Pete Townshend made no bones about it. Quote, "In that particular area, I don't think I'm topped," end quote. He's talking about rhythm guitar, the engine room of rock and roll, and he says no one is better. Not Jimi Hendrix, not Keith Richards, not even Eric Clapton, his former friend and sometimes rival. And here's the kicker. He even says he's better than the guy he learned guitar from. Though he doesn't name names, you can bet he means the early rock and R&B greats, maybe even Chuck Berry himself. Now, before you roll your eyes, let's give Pete his due. Townshend isn't just windmills and smashed guitars. He invented a way of playing rhythm that fused power chord, feedback, and dynamic shifts in a way that no one else had done before. Tracks like Baba O'Reilly, Won't Get Fooled Again, and Pinball Wizard aren't just iconic, they're rhythmic masterpieces. He turned the rhythm guitar into a lead instrument without stepping on the lead guitarist's toes, mostly because The Who didn't have one in the traditional sense. So yeah, maybe he does belong in the conversation of great rhythm guitarists. Well, let's face it, the rhythm guitar doesn't actually get most of the glory. People rave about guitar solos, licks, and shredding, but keeping down the groove, commanding the pulse, and making a song feel alive is what rhythm guitarists do, and Pete Townshend made that role explosive, operatic, and even somewhat sinister. The question is, what do you think? Do you think Pete Townshend is the greatest rhythm guitarist in classic rock history, as he claims? Or would you give that crown to someone else? Maybe Keith Richards, maybe Malcolm Young, maybe James Hetfield, or someone else entirely? Personally, I wouldn't even put Pete Townshend in the top 10 of great rhythm guitar players, although I do find his rhythm playing very interesting, particularly when he plays acoustic guitar. And I think the dynamic between him and John Entwistle on bass is very interesting, along with the unpredictable drumming of Keith Moon. That's sort of what defined the sound of The Who, gave them a unique tone. But I don't think that his rhythm playing stacks up against other greats. I would even point to somebody like Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead, who is a much better rhythm guitarist, let alone Malcolm Young or James Hetfield, somebody like that. This is what I think, but what really matters is what you think. So if you have an idea about this or any other topic connected to classic or contemporary music, please drop it in the section below, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.
Music Guru here, asking you to help us on our march to 10,000 subscribers.